Hi.
I'm this
how are
guy,
you?
and I did not give them permission to
You said we could
record.
record.
Okay.
I said you can.
I said they can be in the building recording the
There you go.
public
There
areas.
you go.
The
The
public.
public areas.
Okay.
That's where we were.
No, you were
That's
filming
where we
into
were.
the convention.
Okay. So
Prove
this,
me.
hey,
It's on
excuse
everything.
me.
Don't touch me.
I'm not
You're gonna
touching
have
you.
a civil rights violation.
That's the
on your
sheriff,
Okay.
Merced
May I see
County.
your ID, please?
You may not. Permission declined.
What's your name?
Guy with the camera number 1, as I mentioned to this gentleman. Guy with the camera number 2.
Okay.
So are you blocking me from entering a public building?
I'm trying to
I
talk
won't
to
get
you.
physical with you. I mean, I'll respect any lawful
Okay.
orders that you
So
give
listen,
me.
a lot of their files have personal information in them.
That's their problem.
That's not
Okay,
ours.
so you can't record
We
them.
can't record anything we can see in
Anything we
public.
can see.
If you didn't know that.
No, it's not
Can I ask you a
public.
question?
You don't
Hold
know.
on.
You don't know.
Have
You're
you seen-
dumb.
S260.
Have you seen Men in Black?
I have not.
Yeah, well, you need to look it up. So what happens if we have a good memory? You're going to start erasing our memories because we looked in the wrong direction? We can record anything we can. Those cameras in there are public record. I can do a public records request for every
Can you
camera
start
in
this
there.
way?
Hey, Mr. Hemming.
I'm good.
I got a sheriff deputy here from Merced County. Her name is Dietz or Dietz. She's making a big deal, and she's probably gonna try to get us arrested.
S260.
For because we're at the Human Services Agency, and they're making false claims that we enter for a stricter area.
Alright guys, buckle up because what you're about to witness is a clash where rights collide head-on with authority unprepared for the moment. It begins with a simple disagreement over filming inside a public building, but instantly you can feel the tension rising as each side digs in. The cameraman stands firm, citing the law, while the officer pushes back without understanding the boundaries she's crossing. This opening sets the stage for a confrontation built on confusion, pride, and the undeniable power of a camera.
Actually, my paralegal.
And if it's under threat of arrest, we will leave.
You wanna tell her
It's only
something?
Threat of arrest.
So if they want you to leave the property, just leave the property. You're found on property when they get there. Then the argument is, well, where'd they find you? They found you in a place where the public is allowed to be. They didn't find you in a place where the public's not
Exactly.
allowed to be.
Yep.
So you're in an open lobby. So if you'd like them to leave the lobby, they'll leave the lobby, but tell them why they have to leave. You know, if it's not, is the area not open to the
It can't just
public?
because they don't
They're
like
being
what we're
asked
doing.
to leave the lobby because they're recording people's files.
Says who?
Says them. They said they have.
record people's files from the lobby. Did
Okay.
you see them record, or did you see them recording anything, or you just walked in them with a camera on?
She's citing them already.
I'm not citing them.
You are. You are.
I
No,
asked
no,
what
she's
was
just,
going on.
she's just
Okay.
conducting investigation. She's probably going to fill out a field information card. She didn't see you doing anything. There's no evidence to support the claim that you guys did anything. But what they are saying is you're disturbing the peace. So if you're disturbing the peace, then leave.
But we were walking peacefully. We didn't
that's
say a
what you
word till
should
they
be
approached us, just so you
articulating,
know.
is that your presence is causing a disturbance.
I'm actually
and they'd like
conducting
for you to
business
leave. Now, but now the whole accusation of documenting other people's
You're not
privileged
stupid or anything.
information, that's a
You
lie.
already.
Alright guys, what unfolds here is the moment where the deputy steps in expecting compliance, not comprehension. She challenges their right to record, unaware that the law is not on her side. The cameraman remains calm, countering every claim with clarity and confidence. As she insists on authority, he insists on rights, and suddenly the balance shifts. The call to his lawyer turns the heat up even more, exposing how fragile her accusations really are. This scene marks the start of a battle she wasn't prepared to fight.
Don't you listen to what
No,
your
but
lawyers
there's not a difference.
my lawyer.
You're wearing your garments different than your activities. There is a valid
Their
excuse for them to ask you to leave.
clients
They can't.
have the right to privacy.
They can ask, but we can decline, ma'am. With all due
And you
respect.
can get arrested, and then you can get
And they
arrested
have the
for
right to
failing follow
refuse
the
They have the right to.
lawful order.
We're not asking for service. Our business that we're conducting here, which
This
is
is
lawful,
their.
ma'am.
Abad, leave. Abad, leave. Walk
Alright.
out the door, please.
I'm out the door already.
Just walk out the door. Don't. That doesn't.
I'm out the door. Yeah, I'm out the door.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My business that I'm conducting here.
Alright, I'll call you back.
You
Involve
think
any
you're
of the
arguing
help?
when with the
I'm
police?
just
You're fucking
recording.
clueless.
Alright.
You're
Working on
not
this
gonna
for
win
She
the
looks
police, you know
stupid
that.
either way. Yeah.
It's a
Alright,
lawful
I'll call you
activity
back.
for protected under the
You're
Constitution.
not wearing a purple shirt. You're in there with a camera, and they don't want you in there because you're causing a disturbance.
Yep.
Your presence is causing a disturbance. So you leave.
Alright.
You don't be there. You don't be there. And the whole argument of the purple shirt is the dumbest argument on the planet because it's
That wasn't
irrelevant.
me.
You're not wearing a purple shirt.
That was a good one, brother. Come on, man.
Alright.
Even you know that
I'll
stuff.
call you back,
That
Mr.
analogy was perfect. That analogy was perfect. You're that.
Hey, down.
Okay, bye.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Hemming. I'll call you back.
Thank you guys.
So what's gonna happen?
If you guys are not going to bug them anymore, then
How we were bugging them?
you're recording their files. I'm not going to.
How am I recording her files? Well, then arrest me already.
Buckle up, because this is where the narrative transforms. The lawyer steps in with precision, dismantling every assumption the deputy brought into the room. He explains the difference between discomfort and illegality, reminding her that personal feelings don't rewrite public policy. As she tries to piece together a case, her claims fall apart under the weight of logic. The cameraman records it all, exposing not just confusion, but the danger of enforcing rules without understanding them. The tension rises with every word she struggles to justify.
Go ahead. I'm calling you out. Arrest me. I'm not gonna leave.
Ma'am, here's what I'd like to do.
Arrest me already. What the hell?
So I was being told, I didn't witness it, but I was being told that they held the cameras up over the glass, which does have confidential information that belongs to our
Which is the onus falls on you to protect that. Not me.
And I did tell them not to videotape through the glass, through the.
Did we?
To that.
Did we?
Yes, you were.
Did I?
You were. You were.
How
It will
illegal
be
is
on.
that?
It will be on your video. That was said and
You don't
done.
have to indicate.
Deputy,
What's up?
isn't glass designed to look through?
Anthony X.
Glass is designed to look through.
Anthony X, First Amendment.
You want a card?
Please.
Hold on.
I just want to clarify one thing real quick.
I'll call you back. Hold on.
If I walk in there, will I get arrested?
You're such a crack. I'm gonna make you look like a complete fool, man. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, you're gonna man, I hope you're not married because you're probably gonna go through divorce tomorrow. You should arrest me so I can own your house, your car, sleep on your bed, because I'm gonna own that personally. Come on. Calling you out. I ain't scared of jail. I'll be out. And I'm gonna sue you. My charges are gonna get dropped. It always happen. It happened already twice.
Alright guys, this section reveals the breaking point as backup arrives and the deputy tries to regain footing. She searches for accusations, tries to control the narrative, but the foundation keeps slipping. Asking for ID without a crime, insisting on authority without law, her frustration becomes impossible to hide. The cameraman holds firm, refusing to be intimidated, while the lawyer calmly exposes every gap in her reasoning. What began as a simple inquiry escalates into an unfolding lesson she can no longer avoid.
This is funny, man.
Ma'am, can you do me a favor and write the incident number on there as well?
You think you're gonna scare me out with jail? You want to enforce feelings? Wow. Wow. This isn't my first rodeo, like I told him. This is like my 3,000 video that I done on people like you, man.
Sorry, brother, but your lawyer's a clown.
He is sick, man. Thank you.
With the incident number?
Yep, I'm gonna get all those radio conversations that we're having. I hope they record all that. I'm gonna get your camera footage. I'm gonna get all your emails. I'm gonna get all your pictures on your phone. I'm gonna do a sick public records request on you. I'm gonna do a sick public records request on you.
Just not go back in.
A public records request that no one has ever done on you. I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna pull everything out on you.
So I just want to clarify one thing. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to leave, but just out of pride, because this is a public building, I want to do one quick walker. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm just going to walk in that entrance.
They've asked you not to go in there.
Well, my question for you is, like, I'm respectfully defining. My question is, I'm not trespassed.
The thing is, you don't understand, bro. The point is for them to push it.
Oh, this is owned by our taxes. So my business, let me explain to you, is the First Amendment, freedom of press. I'm working on the story.
Alright guys, this is where everything flips. The deputy attempts to rewrite events, claiming private information was filmed through glass, but the cameraman's response is immediate and decisive. He challenges her claims, exposes the flaws, and forces the truth back into the conversation. The pressure shows in her voice as she struggles to stand her ground. The cameraman, seasoned in these confrontations, pushes back harder, calling out inconsistencies and refusing to fold. Every second recorded becomes evidence of a system stretched thin by its own misunderstandings.
The First Amendment trumps any penal codes, any statutes, any rules, any regulations. So my question, this is a yes or no question. Will I or will I not be arrested if I walk in there, do one quick walk by and leave just before I go?
You're not going to go back in there right now.
Well, you can't stop. I mean, will you arrest me then? That's my question.
If you continue to trespass, yes, I will.
No, I'm not
Okay.
trespassing.
We're not trespassing. You can trespass in
What is the
public.
definition of trespassing?
Yeah, when you're asked to leave and you're in a private property. This isn't private.
This is private
This isn't private. This is my building. I paid for this.
They've asked you to leave.
They can ask whatever they want.
So my question, so just
Call
to
me your
clarify,
supervisor.
just to
I wanna
clarify,
hear
will
from
I
your
be arrested
supervisor.
then if I go in?
Yep.
So you're saying then on camera that I'll be arrested for walking in a public building on public property
Yes.
because
You know
I
what?
have a camera.
Let's go to her. Can you give me a ride to your department? I'm gonna go give the to your department.
Alright guys, This final stretch reveals the deputy's authority crumbling under the weight of her own contradictions. She clings to trespassing claims, twisting public property into something it's not, while the lawyer dismantles her argument piece by piece. The cameraman demands clarity, exposing the emptiness behind her threats. She retreats behind vague warnings, unable to justify an arrest because the law refuses to support her stance. By the end, the cameraman turns her missteps into a record of accountability, proving once again that knowledge, not force, wins these battles.
Give me a ride, because you're being rude.
Threat of arrest, we're not going to go back in. This deputy in vehicle 009 has just violated our civil rights under California Penal Code 52.1, the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. She's up for litigation, guys.
I want to see how this is going to uphold in court.
So, ma'am, I'm not going to go back in since you just violated my rights.
Okay.
But it's on record that you violated them. That's the only reason we're not going in.
Okay. Stay outside then.
Under threat of arrest.
Are you going to arrest me if I go back inside?
I already answered your question.
You answer him. I didn't ask you.
What's your question?
Are you going to arrest me if I go back inside?
If you continue to trespass, I will.
Okay, I'm going to go to your department and I'm going to make a big public records request on you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, so have fun. Make sure you didn't delete any pictures off your phone.
Okay.
Yeah.